Hi everyone, welcome to Low Carb Revelation. I am Paula and I live a low carb lifestyle. I've been living a low carb lifestyle now for 6 months. I thought I would do a 6-month update video on how I'm doing on my weight loss and how I am doing on my health overall. I have been so motivated to stick to this low carb lifestyle because of the health benefits that I have been experiencing. The weight loss is a great thing, but the health benefits that I have experienced far outweigh the weight loss. I think if I was only doing this for weight loss, I wouldn't be as motivated, but because of the way I feel in my body, that is what keeps me going. So to start this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was not feeling well at all. I had some excess weight that I was carrying. I always felt like and knew that I needed to lose a few pounds, but I never considered myself to be really overweight. Now, when I look at my before and after picture, I see that I was overweight and I was continuing to put on weight. I also had a very low energy level. I had a lot of joint pain in a lot of different areas of my body, and I just attributed that to my career of being a hairdresser for over 25 years. And, I had issues with my shoulders, with my ankles, with my knees, with my legs, with my back, and with my neck. I had a lot of issues with my neck. And I just would say, oh, that's because I was a hairdresser for 25 years. But I really started to become inflamed and have a lot of joint pain. So I started seeing some different specialists to find the root of what was causing all this joint pain. I ended up having some foot and ankle issues. So I was seeing a foot doctor. And he, of all the specialists that I went to, got suspicious and he ordered some blood work on me, which led to me seeing a rheumatologist. My A&A titter blood work was exceptionally high and it pointed to lupus. So my rheumatologist started treating me for lupus and for borderline rheumatoid arthritis. So she started me on medication. I went to physical therapy. She recommended that I change my diet to a vegetarian lifestyle, which I did. I tried it for about 6 months or so. I had no changes in my body. I still had joint pain. I still had issues that were going on. And I also had migraines. They were very debilitating migraines. And when I wasn't having a migraine, I still woke up every morning with a headache. It was just a mild headache, but I had one every single day. I was taking Tylenol every single day, several times a day for headaches and joint pain. We even went as far as to move the bed around in our bedroom because the headboard was facing the outside wall. Our RF meter is where they read the gas and electric. There have been people that have reported that they get headaches from those. So we even went as far as moving the bed so that my head would not be right in front of that, just to see. I still had daily headaches. And along with the headaches, I was also experiencing brain fog. I was just sick. My body was not well. And so one day my husband was on YouTube and he was watching some different videos that were recommended. And he saw a video by Dr. Ken Berry. He is a medical doctor that has a YouTube channel about carnivore and keto lifestyle. And so I was really intrigued by his videos and I started watching them. I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I am just sharing my experience with you of what happened to me over 6 months. I was a little apprehensive in the beginning because I was told by 2 different doctors, my rheumatologist, and also I had kidney stones, and my doctor that took care of the kidney stones had recommended that I go on a vegan diet as well. So I was hearing from these 2 medical doctors that I needed to go on a vegetarian diet. And so I was very apprehensive about trying this diet. I went to the store and I stocked up on a bunch of meat and a little bit of vegetables and a little bit of cheese. And I started this keto low carb lifestyle. So after a few weeks being on this low carb diet, I started losing weight. And I started losing weight pretty quickly. And it was very exciting because I was losing a few pounds. And that was all I noticed for the first 3 or 4 weeks. So then I started noticing after about a month being on this low carb, high fat diet, I started feeling better. I started having more energy. I started having more mental clarity. I don't know what it is about the keto diet, but it just makes you feel very sharp. It makes you feel very clear-minded. And so I started noticing those things and that was great. And then after a couple of months, I started noticing less and less joint pain. So previously, before 6 months ago, I would sit down at night and I would have ice or heating pad on something on my body, on my shoulder, on my neck, on my legs, on my ankle. I would have ice or heat somewhere. And I started noticing I wasn't using ice. I wasn't using the heating pad. I rolled up my heating pad and put it away. I wasn't needing it anymore. It started really to dawn on me that I was feeling better. Something else that I started noticing was I wasn't having any migraines. And I'm still apprehensive to say I don't have any migraines anymore. But after 6 months, I still have not had a migraine. I still have not had a migraine. Like, I cannot believe that I haven't had a migraine in 6 months. I would have them so bad that I had to sit in complete darkness and have ice on my head and would throw up over and over from being nauseous. I have not had one of those in 6 months. It just blows my mind that I haven't had one. And something else, I haven't had those dull, nagging morning headaches anymore. I wake up, I'm ready to get up, I am clear-minded, I have no headache, and I just feel great. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's done it. I don't know if you try this, if this is going to happen to you, if you're going to have these same experiences. All I know is after 6 months, I don't have migraines. I don't have morning nagging headaches. I have mental clarity. I have energy. I'm still losing weight. I have no joint pain. I have 3 grandsons. They're all under the age 6. I have one more on the way. He's due in a month or so. We're so excited about that. But I have energy to play with these boys like I've never had before. 6 months ago, I would get extremely tired when I had them for a few hours. And now I still get tired when I have them for a few hours, but it's not that kind of tired. I just would get so physically drained. And I don't have that anymore. I have tons of energy. I feel wonderful. So I would say for my 6-month update that things are going extremely well. I hope that they continue to go that way. I am very adamant about sticking to this low carb lifestyle. I'm very motivated to stick to this low carb lifestyle. I don't even have a desire to cheat. I don't want a cheat meal. I don't want anything that's going to cause all of that pain and inflammation to come back to my body. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm no medical professional at all. All I know is that I am eating low carb, high fat, and I'm doing great. If you're experiencing any of these issues that I mentioned, why not give it a try? It's worth a shot. And I would say also to give it some time. It took me about 2 months before I started really noticing a lot of the differences in my joints and with the headaches and that. So I would say give it some time. I recommend if you're going to try this diet, especially for the autoimmune, the joint pain, the migraines, and that kind of thing, I would recommend doing what I do. I don't eat a lot of food that comes in packages with a lot of ingredients and with ingredients that I can't pronounce and preservatives and that kind of thing. I eat a lot of meat. I eat fresh vegetables. I try to eat whole, clean ingredient, like 1 ingredient foods. And if I buy foods like almond flour that's in a package or cheese that's in a package, I make sure I read the ingredients that I know that the ingredients are clean. I think that really has a lot to do health-wise with the way that my body is responding, because the food that I'm eating for the most part is clean food. So I do recommend that if you were thinking about trying this for health reasons. That is my 6-month update for being on this low-carb lifestyle. I don't like to call it a diet because it is a lifestyle for me. It's a lifestyle change. My life has truly changed since I have been eating this way. That is why I created this YouTube channel, an Instagram, a Facebook group. I just want everyone to know how this way of eating has helped me, and maybe it can help you as well. With that being said, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on my future videos, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. Go check out my Instagram and my Facebook group. I would love to have you there. So I'm gonna go now because I have some bacon over there on the stove that I just baked in the oven, and the smell is just driving me crazy. I gotta go have some breakfast, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.